fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bine și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei. Să spun ce simt acum. Alo, iubirea mea, sunt eu, fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt chiar și eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bine și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei.
No. Hey, it's working this time. Yeah, everything looks good. Sweet. All right, hello, good people of YouTube and Twitch. How is it going? Welcome to the Friday night live stream. And what do you mean you faced in New Jersey earlier on the PTS? It's not possible, right? Right? Hold up. No, that would be a... Okay, we have to investigate this claim now. But the man saw New Jersey, like, played against New Jersey in the PTS. This would be, like, something incredible. There's a guy in New Jersey, legitimately New Jersey. We can go see. We're gonna go see. That wasn't the song, Big Man? Okay, well that should be one of... If you're talking about the intro song, it should be one of his metal bits of music. I can't remember the name of it right now. I know that that Drag Across Concrete, because I've used it in a video before. But that one in particular, I thought it might be that, but the name doesn't come to my head. But it's from White Bat Audio, and it's one of his metal songs. So you could, oh my god, the receipt noise just blew up my eardrums. All right. Yeah, so I got like a gazillion dollars on this count because it's the PT server. What? What the heck is going on here? This is neat. I am entertained. Look at these guys jamming. Why is it on my GK? Is it just set to be on your most played ship? What? What's going on? Okay, Wargaming? Oh, look, the flyby. That's cool. Oh, this is sweet. Do they just circle your ship just jamming out? Like, it's dynamic audio. Like, these guys are absolutely jamming if you're over here watching their boat. And then you go over here, and you got, like, a legit choir. And then you just got this guy. What is he playing? He's just got a euphonium. He's just playing a baritone by himself, and then just got this boat chilling in the back. Yeah, their stern's gonna be pretty flooded there, but I mean they're having the time of their life. Yeah. So this is the 11th anniversary port. Again, I don't know why GK was selected, because normally when you you know, go from the PT client, it like syncs up with your current client. So really Schroeder should have been here, not GK, but I'm not gonna complain. But anyway, so we're seeing maybe there's a goof up on the PT client where you can like take New Jersey, because someone said he played against someone playing New Jersey, and I don't think like the testers shouldn't have access to New Jersey yet. I don't know, but let's see. I mean, I don't know if I even have enough on here to get it. Well, as you can see if, oh, see, it doesn't take you to it, huh? I click on Holiday Convoy and, okay, so I don't know how they got it then. I mean, I guess it's possible it could have been a bot or something. But anyway, 11th anniversary gift. Let's see what ships we can... Oh, it's not here either. Okay, so we can't see that yet. Okay, so unfortunately, had the consumables and everything. I don't know, because I could see them having access to it on, like, the live client, but not on the PT client. I don't know. Just look at the size contrast between them on the boat jamming and the GK in the background. So that's nice to see, like, you know, people modeled so you can get a real scale of these ships. Maybe is it in the tech tree? No, I don't know. I guess maybe he found an exploit or something, but alright. Let's go back to the live client, shall we? That's cool, though. That's going to be a cool port when that event goes live. Yes, I know another game's running. I've killed it. Let me play the game. But I don't know if, like, STs have even got, like, access to New Jersey yet. Maybe it was just someone on Wargaming. Maybe it was a Wargaming employee, internal tester or whatever. You want this blue? There you go. Blue's in here with us today if you haven't seen him walking around. What ship on your background is on your background on your computer? It is, I think the Missouri. It's one of the Iowas for sure. Yes, this is my affiliate anniversary apparently. I just logged on to the frickin' PT client and just got stuff. Now they want me to take a survey from simply logging in and checking out the port. Alright, so let's see if anything's new in the live client. I don't think so. We'll check. We played the Quatamok pretty much the entirety of last stream, so we've checked out the Pan American destroyers. Yeah, they did have support consumables to CVs. Yeah, about like the AA changes, I don't know, like... So, when I played my CVs for the AA video, it all felt about the same, unless you did keep kicking like one ship over and over again. Then the AA was pretty bad at that point. Not pretty bad, like, you know, it was good, but, you know, it was bad for me, right, if I just kept kicking one ship over and over again. So... Yeah, I mean, like, from my point of view, it doesn't feel all that different. And again, like, I do not have a Shokaku, sorry. And from what we saw playing the Quatamok, like, we were getting like 20 and sometimes 30 planes shot down fairly easily in that ship. And I'm pretty sure the Pan American line is not, like, advertised to have good AA. Yeah, we gotta go to the tech tree and see what they have. Well, let me just pull the Quatamok. I mean, I know it's a Fletcher, but, like, it doesn't have, like, the extra AA guns that, like, Kid has, you know? Here we go. Yeah, its AA rating is 69. That normally is, like, garbage AA, right? And we were shooting down 20 or 30 aircraft a game when there was a CV involved. So, I mean, like, it seemed to be working pretty well. You know what, actually, let's bounce around. I just figured out the theme for the stream. We're going to be bouncing around AA ships and seeing how they feel after these changes. At least that's what I'm gonna go with for now, and you know we'll mix it up later. You know what? So let's take the kid out first and foremost. I saw a lot of comments about the kid and her AA, because you know, admittedly, yeah, like the DFAA was very much the thing on the kid and the AA in general, right? Where did I park my kid with 2Ds at? Right here. Oh, that's wild. I didn't know. Okay, so that's interesting. The Quatamok has a higher A rating than the kid? That doesn't make sense. The kid's got more AA mounts than the Quatamok. Huh? That's weird. Did this just change? No way, huh? Huh. Alright, well, let's see. Most of the Pan-Euro destroyers had pretty good AA. Groningen, Friesland. Puerto Rico AA, yeah, Puerto Rico, if you built for AA, was pretty scary. And so the thing is, now that I'm going to play like a bunch of AA ships this evening, we're not going to get a single CV game, right? Growl was already wicked, now it's got to shred half of FDR's squads with flak yesterday. Ooh, that's like, if you did like legitimately like shred half of an FDR squadron, that's pretty good. See, look, okay, so first game, we're in the kid, AA boat, and no CVs. It's not really worth it to start moving your commander up until you get to like higher tier ships, because that's where like the big difference is going to really show if you don't have a you know, a spec'd out commander. So from like tier 7 up, I'll start moving up the commander. Oh, both dogs just came in. I'll be nice. About to have some dog wrestling in the background. Blue, come along. Hey Edward, how's it going? Blue is trying to rage bait Butters into playing. Little does he know that Butters does not want to play. I swear if we go this whole stream like with using AA ships, we don't get a single CV. That'd be about right, you know. How do I play Isabeau? It's been 19 months since I played the game and relearning the game. So Isabeau's still like a medium to long range battleship. I don't know if how much of it you played from 19 months ago. It should be relatively the same. A lot of the changes to the Isabeau were from before that, so like it shouldn't be that much different. Yeah, I'm actually trimming it this weekend. It's getting a little out of control. Alright, so there's a submarine on this side. Yeah, watch. I'm going to take Tirpitz because not Tommy. Who asked for it? Edward asked for it. And then I'm going to get like double CVs. Hey, Plague, there you are. Gonna yeet those torps out this way. Okay, something decides it wants to make a run for the gap. Oh, look. A Balau. Something did indeed make a run for the gap, and it's a Svea. Oh, that's going to be bad, because I can't smoke up, because he's got radar. Yep. Oh, so I like how none of my team went wide. So the enemy team just gets that. That's, ooh, that's Sap. Ow, ow. There's a Columbo, so it wasn't too bad. Alright, let me see if I can take the cap down. Hopefully the submarine has submerged. Oh, nice. Talon just slapped the, I mean, Vermont just slapped the Talon. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? Holy, is his radar already off cooldown? No way, huh? That's gotta be someone else's radar, right? No, it's just this is fail. How short is this cooldown? Holy crap. No, that was too short. Am I missing something here? Does the Drake have radar? No. Oh, the Belfast. No, but he's on the other side of the map. Okay, I guess it was a Svea. See if we can annoy the Columbo here a little bit. Oh. 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 Okay. I thought I could get a little bit closer to the beach than that. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's unfortunate. Dude, why is my team running away so hard? Like, seriously, it's 2 ships. They have a Columbo and a Svea, and we have like 4 ships that are just sprinting. So, okay, it's 3 ships. A La Pampa, a Columbo, and a Svea. And they're just sprinting away from them. That's always a great way to start. Alright, we're trying Turpits. Watch, we're going to get a CV game now that I'm going to grab a Turpits. We'll say like double. It's probably like a CV sub game or like a double CV game. Going to also see if one of the historical places that much see already planning on seeing the Alamo and San Antonio. I really haven't been to Austin. Okay, it's a submarine game, but no CVs. I haven't been to Austin. I think I've been there like one time. So I can't really tell you what to see there, but like in San Antonio, definitely, you know, go see the Alamo, which you said you're planning on doing. Go to the riverfront for sure. And I mean, really, if you're like in San Antonio, it's not that much further than Corpus Christi. You can go see the Lexington. Oh, H1999. Hi, Sealord. What do you think about HMS General Wolf being added to the game? General Wolf. I'm not familiar with that boat, sir. Let me Google it on my phone. HMS General Wolf. Oh, it's a monitor. Yeah, monitors would be pretty goofy. I don't know how they'd work in game, right? But like they are something I would like to see them try to do. I don't know how that would work. But it'd be really funny if they could get them to work, right? You know, you get like a single, 15-inch turret or whatever, or 305mm turret. It's only a tier 9 game, but hey. Wait, it has 457mm guns? $19.15. Oh my god. Oh, it only has one gun. Oh, so it's got 2 turrets, 1 gun per turret. Okay, no, it's 12-inch guns. 12-inch guns, okay. I'll say 18-inch guns in World War I. Ooh, boy. Josh Youngblog, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, sir. Appreciate it. Every dollar we do does indeed help. Go away, Kansas Plains. Get away from my submarine. My submarine good, your submarine bad. Has indeed been a minute since I've taken the turrets out. This guy's going in an awfully straight line. Unfortunately, no citadels. A couple of good pins, though. From your accent, I assume you're from Massachusetts, New England. Would that be right? That would not be right. These are torpedoes. I'm not from New England. Ah, French armor. I am from the great state of Louisiana. I am currently on very fire with my turpets. We shall now run away. Is it Kansas spamming HE2? That's interesting. But I'm from Louisiana. We don't all sound like alligators and stuff. Oh my god. I'm actually like below New Orleans. I'm at a lower latitude than New Orleans. As you might notice, I sound perfectly normal. I know me watch the Alamo film back in the day, so it would be cool to see it IRL. If you actually watch the one that Jerry Bruckheimer did, it's a lot closer to like the actual I mean, it's not like amazingly accurate, but it's a lot closer than the one everyone knows about is like the John Wayne one, but the Bruckheimer one's actually pretty darn close. No, Baton Rouge is above New Orleans. New Orleans is here, and I'm all the way down by the like I can hop in a boat and be in the Gulf of Mexico in like 30 minutes. It's not a trained teacher voice. It's not like that they put us in a... Oh my god, that was so close to actually hitting. It's not like that they put us in a cell and, you know, make us practice losing the accent. I just don't have it. What? It's in our cap? Nobody who's not from Louisiana cares where Baton Rouge is relative to New Orleans. Nah, so like, yeah, we don't have any info on Rodina, so I cannot give you, you know, info on a ship that we don't know anything about, unfortunately. So did the sub break? No, the sub's dead. Well, sub on our flank's dead. Something did. We're gonna go find it. See, the thing is, like, no one else around here, like, really has that accent. You know, that alligator accent. Like, or, like, you've seen Swamp People. Actually, I know I've met the people that, like, star in Swamp People. If you've ever seen that reality show. I've ran into them in real life. They do not sound like what they sound like on that show in real life. They sound like me. They sound normal. They put on a lot for that show. That accent is like stuck to, not stuck to, it's from like you gotta go to like Cutoff, Golden Meadow, Raceland. That's where people sound like that. Okay, well, since half the team came back here, we're gonna head up north. Is it true the premium shop is kaput? Someone was saying earlier that like something was going on with like purchasing stuff. I know the Wisconsin is not the the Wisconsin is in the Santa containers. It's your best bet of getting it because that's the only time you can get it besides the the dockyard. So I guess, you know, that was a good hit on Colombo. Are you just cruising and talking? Well, I went back to the cap because it was getting capped, but we managed to scare that sub away, and now I was going to go up north. I think I'm going to go help deal with this Colombo and gang over here, and that's the Kansas that's spamming HE. Suppose that Masashi hasn't shot me yet. I mean, that, I know you're there, Colombo. I wonder what's inside the battleship-sized smokescreen. Look, it's a battleship. This is gonna hurt, though. Yep. Oh, thanks for another $4.99, sir. Who was that? Yeah, 8s again. Imagine General Wolf could use a high-risk, high-reward cruiser / destroyer, do it small size, but I'd love to see 475mm guns. Well, it just had 12-inch guns, right? Oh, this was a tier 10 game. I thought it was a tier 9 game. Oh, whoa, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I need a turn because that Columbo's about to slap me again. Oh, we just went dark. We're just staying alive. Oh, cool, they got the Yu Yang. Alright, so we can breathe a little easier. Hey, Stinger, how's it going? Ooh, that's HE. Thank God they didn't start a fire. This is gonna hurt. Is that sap? Yep. Oh, okay, cool. Thankfully, we are pretty heavily saturated, so it wasn't too bad. Hi, RG. How's it going? I'm going to try and get some... Oh, no. I'm cooked. I turn out to try and... Yeah, no, we're cooked. We're cooked. If the Masashi doesn't get us, the Colombo is. Yep. We're going to give Turpitz another whirl. That's just really bad. Unfortunate matchmaking there. Got to a tier 10 game, had a Masashi and a Colombo on the other side, and it's a pretty open map. Living the dream, one nightmare at a time. Yeah, we'll give Turpitz another whirl, then I guess we can do the Puerto Rico. See if we can bait out the CVs. I know, like, if we get a CV game, they're going to come after us because we're in a Turpitz. Right? Notoriously bad AA. It's like, you know, when I want the CVs to try and abuse me, they won't, you know? That's how it's going to go. Hey, there we go. Tier 10 game, but hey. Oh, we're going to get bullied so hard. Neighbors must be home. Alright. Let's see. Here I am, Yorktown. I am a Turpitz with 2 other ships by me. Ah. General Kenobi. Where we wish 2 New Jersey spam buffing each other all game, or 2 Kitakami on the same flank. Like, I can just shoot a Kitakami and make it go away, you know? The New Jersey's probably going to be a little tougher than that. Alright. Now watch the CV leave me alone the entire game. Yeah, see, I think the Mecklenburg's the only one that has the new secondary buff consumable, so we might try that out later. Alright, so Yorktown's going over to the west flank to start out with. Jersey launch thing's going to be epic, epically broken. I'm sure, because like, you're going to have the players that have, you know, all the resources known to man. And they are for sure going to, like, I'm trying to get it when it gets out, right? So, obviously, you know, we can review it for you guys. But obviously, we gotta get there first, right? I don't know, between the steel and whatever I can get during the anniversary event, we might be pretty close. But what's really going to help is the steel that I can get from the Santa Container event. Oh, look, I bit him. Come on, CV. I know you look at your mini-map. You see the Turpitz over here all by himself. Let me turn so I don't get friggin' vibe checked by the Benham's Torps. Okay, he sent his fighters over here. Oh, there we go. Knew those were coming. You will send your planes after me. Oh, he might. He might. Look, I'm all alone. This is literally the only time I played a Turpitz and wanted a CV to drop some bombs on my head. Here I am. Oh, the Tony's gonna send planes after us. Okay, that'll work. No! CV, why you give me fighters? Like, one of the few times I'm mad that a CV player just gave me support. We got two of the Tonei's planes. God, these torps are slow. Come on. Okay, looks like he's focusing on the middle. We are going to go sail over to the middle and try to draw his attention. Oh, lol, actually knocked out the turret on the Los Andes. And we're gonna, like, you know, try to fire as often as we can so he knows where we're at. And again, should be a no-brainer. Go for the Turpitz. I know you see me dead-eyed, Jimmy. Oh, is he? Is he? Yes! Yes! Okay, 2 planes, 2 Yorktown planes, 3 Yorktown planes. Oh, hey Putin, how's it going? What's up, brother? Been a while. Hope all is good. I loaded my RP for 210,000 holiday tokens. Going with the Brat in the West. The rest plus coal for the New Jersey. Yes, I am in the same boat too. Thanks for the $5 super chat, by the way. I have the coal. For me, it's the Research Bureau points that I need to grind out, and the steel from the anniversary and the Snowflake event. That's what I have to work on. I was a Tony for a second. Okay, so we do have concentrate A fire for when the oh, hi Tony. For when the Yorktown comes back. Yeah, we are currently trying to try out the new AA mechanics in a not-so AA ship. Had that video come out with the Groningen where a simple Got like 80 plane kills without even using concentrated fire. I was told that doesn't count because it's an AA ship. Hey, Dave. I think he just got super lucky, basically. So we're trying it out in a, you know, more conventional, in a more normal ship. Conventional. That's what I was trying to say. Is that Venom again? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm going to try and get the Bismarck 41 and the New Jersey. I mean, I think really with the amount of ships I have, I might be able to get both. It's going to be close. Oh, Mecklenburg, not... Oh, I think he got some torps on him, and then he unfortunately got rammed. Well, if I shoot at the Yorktown, perhaps he will get very angry and focus me. Yeah, the Sarkoofa's put in the legendary tier because all the resources you had to cough up for it, for her salvage victory event. So that's why she's legendary. I'm gonna save my concentrated AA for like his torps or his bombers. I'm not gonna waste them on his rocket planes. Planes are still invincible during their attack run, as you guys saw. But we shot another 2 down. I don't think we'll get that opportunity though, because as you guys might notice, our team did not do so well. Ooh, yeah, this might be it for us here. Yeah. Alright, 8 planes shot down in turret pits. Again, that feels like normal turret pits. Didn't have great AA before. Still doesn't have great AA. And he only came at us, what, like 3 times? I'm pretty sure we shot down like 2 or 3 planes each time. Which, I guess with like turret pits' AA, that's not really that bad. But yeah, someone asked for Puerto Rico. And yeah, see, this isn't AA Puerto Rico, this is Clan Battles Puerto Rico. So, give that a whirl. No, Kitakami isn't worth it. Like, it's not a good ship. It's not a good ship. It's a funny ship, and it's a neat ship to have. But you aren't really missing anything if you get a if you don't get a Kitakami. Like, I would obviously suggest New Jersey before Kitakami, and several of the other ships you can get in the event far before I would recommend getting the Kitakami. For my 19-month break from the game, I like long-range sniper gameplay, hence I grind Yamato line, but now I like speed, torps, and secondaries. What line would you recommend? Okay, so speed and torps, you can actually do like the Pan-Euro, cool, CVs, Pan-Euro battleship line. Well, speed, torps, secondaries, try the German Panzerschiff line, the Ad Albert line. I mean, they have torps, they aren't like long-range torps, but if like secondaries and speed, they're pretty good for that. What's the anniversary event about? I've played this game since beta and don't have a clue. The anniversary event? It's the game's anniversary. Like, what was the theme of it? It's 11. Didn't seem to be too much. I mean, you had like a little naval parade in the port. They seem to be going with like the blue and dark blue stripes for, 11. That's all I've been able to really gauge from it so far. Unfortunately, I haven't been to Sweden. I would very much like to go. I do want to get over to Europe one day eventually. I've got a friend in the Air Force, in the American Air Force. He's stationed in Germany. And he's told me anytime I want to go, just grab like a ticket and head on out. Hi, Independencia. Independencia. Alright, he just lost 3 play. I think he just lost his whole squadron. Impossible. I was told the AA was useless now. The 5-minute time for permafires for people that don't leave spawn would improve matches? I don't think so. Because there's like legitimate reasons, you may not be able to get out of spawn. I mean, like, not like the first, like, few minutes of the game, but like, the match just goes sideways, right? And you're stuck back there. I mean, like, they do get penalized if they like never leave spawn, never do anything. They do get well, they get the pink tag of shame, and then eventually they do get restricted to co-op. No, we didn't go with the an AA build because I'm playing it as normal. Because apparently when we try out the new AA mechanics with AA ships, people say that doesn't count. Yeah, this is radar mod Puerto Rico, so I have a 46-second radar. This is like a clan battles build. If he's just going to keep attacking middle, we're just going to hang out in the middle. I might go hang out with that Colombo. We got a good hit there on the Colombo. Yeah, we may not do the best in terms of like damage numbers tonight, but again, I just want Stevie to come at me. Look, Stevie, I'm all alone. This guy does seem hard focused on the Colombo, though. No, he's going. After the Republic? I think he is. Oops, my finger slipped. Look at me. Oh. Naturally, I don't get spotted now. Who's he going after? Oh, he was going after the Republic. Alright, Montana's almost in range. They're not really that confusing. Okay, it's worded confusingly, I will say that. But, like, it's actually a lot simpler for the surface ship player now. Because you don't have to pick and choose what side you want your AA on. You can just hit the button and you get an AA boost. Like, watch, he's about to come back in our AA range. See, now I just have a boost to my AA. Oh, I hit it the wrong time, though, because he had hit his attack run. Oh, hi, Kleber. Nice. A little bit under lead. I've ever killed PQ in a match? Not to my knowledge. I know I've ran across him a few times. Hey, Carthen, how's it going? First I give it not enough lead, then I give it too much lead. Is he just gonna fly through the interceptors? He is. What a decision this man's making. Oh, a Citadel in the Ohio and a Puerto Rico? What? See, now, see, my A is just doing more damage. Oh, okay, he just lost all of his planes. So we're actually losing this in terms of ships. Kleber, you should be so happy that the air drag on my shells are so bad that I'm not even going to try to shoot at you from 15 kilometers away. Alright, so I think I'm his next target. And logically I should be. I'm a, relatively large ship, kind of by myself. Oh, he's going after the Louisiana. I'm offended, CV. I thought we had something special together. Yeah, apparently the shop's down. I don't know, they may have tried to add something to it and it just did not go well. Is a Saratoga in game? No, I do not think so. Ah, a full Yutsuki. Hello, Fuyutsuki. You get like a minute of radar. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so used to T being heal. Oh. Alright, here's a long button push. I need vibe check now because I'm stuck on the Louisiana hull. Oh, how I wish that when you bumped into your friendly corpses, they would kind of sink a little bit faster. There we go. Shield stuck in Louisiana makes sense if you think about it. Yep. Game's got humor. Oh, we actually got those all from the GK. The GK, instead of bullying the Salem, can we do something about this Libertad? I guess we do need to bully the Salem too. That AP hurts. Yep, focus on the GK. Don't worry about little old me. Oh, that's the Futsuki, huh? Dang. Okay, unfortunately, he didn't come after us that much. So he got 16 planes shot down. It was 100k and 100k in Puerto Rico, just trying to look like, you know, good AA bait. Jeez. What should we try next? Golden Loot? Alright. Which again, like in that situation, that feels about right. In a non-AA build Puerto Rico, we casually shot down what, 16 planes? Why do I actually have a commander on Golden Loot? Look at that. Tiger 59. Oh, yeah. Alright, the ship that's great for island humping. We unfortunately don't get a very islandy filled map. I guess we can go like kind of wide on C. Yeah, that'll work. Kushiro. Oh yeah, Kushiro. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try. We'll take Kushiro back out now. What awesome AA play Agincourt. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, we got Simple, Dave, Darth. You give it another like 20 minutes or so. There'll be a lot more of them out there hunting me. Yeah, I believe Mecklenburg has it, so we can try that out before the night's over with. It's so funny how these ships turned out. You know, they get Scharnhorst guns, but they're like somehow less accurate than the Scharnhorst, right? And they're actually better at spamming HE than they are at AP. I mean, like from close range, don't get me wrong. Like the AP is pretty scary, like when it all hits, but it rarely all hits, right? But the HE is surprisingly good. Like what's the real time's pretty good, right? Yeah, 13 seconds with the 21% fire chance. Yeah. Allow. Have a hole. I don't think too crazy's on their side. A little too close to the cap. Someone over here is lucky or rich enough to get a Wisconsin G. Now, Max, that's the adjustments for this round of brawls. The output power of the engines have been like cranked up to Looney Tunes level. So if you of the engine boost, I should say, if you take a ship with engine boost, you can do like 100 and something knots. If it's something like a Kleber or a Khabarovsk. Yeah, last year it was, you got a tech tree tier 9 of your choosing. I'm guessing that's what it's going to be again this year. They haven't officially announced it yet, but if you go back to the beginning of the stream, we were checking out the PT client, and they did have a whole section there for it. We slapped the Z42's stern there a little bit. So we do know there's a Montana over here. If I can get within like airstrike range of him, because he's probably going to one of those islands here pretty soon. Oh, he's turning around maybe. Pretty sure that was meant for us. Oh. Thought the Mosfa was the DD for a second. Oh, Darth is having a bad time. Oh, there you go, Mr. Callum. Yeah, you know, Wargaming's pretty into their routine of whatever it is that they do at the end of the year. So pretty much, whatever we got last year, you can expect some, version of it this year. Now, I don't know if they've released, the names or the list of ships you can get. But I mean, it was a good amount of ships last year. I'm never gonna waste it because he's not gonna be alive by the time they get there. Okay, so he started in March. Yeah. So they started, I'm pretty sure it was last year where they gave away just a free Techline Tier 9 ship. And it was a pretty sizable list that you could pick from. Then, of course, you had the Santa Container event and stuff where you can... So basically, Callum, what I'm saying is make sure your port is full of ships. Like, if you have to go in and buy, like, some older Techline ships from Tier 5 up, make sure you do that. Because every single ship you have in your port, you can collect a snowflake for. And you can exchange those snowflakes for rewards in the event. It's Mosfa stuck bow in. I assume the Z-42 is one of the ships targeting me. Which one's the other one? Yeah, just from Tier 5 on up. Make sure you got them in your port. Well, he nicked him with 2 bombs, that Z-42.
Torpedo's, recht vooruit. Torpedo's, recht vooruit.
He's probably going to just be chasing me for the rest of the match. But, I don't want to chase him to the end of the earth. Especially not when there's a Republic that's got my side. It's definitely launching torps right about now. He's not in a smoke because I'm... Well, no, the Shimakaze. Ah! Okay, so I'm going to have to run north because the Shimakaze's got my... yeah, he's right there. And the Z-42's right there. Okay. I do not have enough support, so we are going to just... Nope, I'm going to keep turning.
Torpedo's, recht vooruit.
I'm trying to get out of here, but I'm too busy getting crisscrossed applesauce by these destroyers.
Torpedo's aan stuurboord.
That's the problem.
Torpedo's, recht voor ons.
See, I want to go right at him because, you know, obviously I have my Hydra up right now. But then that's when the Z42's torps are going to come in and just say, hello. Nah, he's not going to smoke anymore. He's probably left it. I'm keeping 2 out of their 3 destroyers occupied right now.
Torpedo's,
What's
achter ons.
really annoying is that this isn't really that rewarding of a task in a game, right? You know? I have a better chance of winning the game because, well, I say that. Because they're occupied with me. So, like, spotting and stuff for their team. The other good thing is that their Republic's way out of position, too. See, the Lucians, I guess, hunting the Balau over there. Okay, I need to make sure they don't get the sea cap. Yeah, I know. Like, we're catching up on points, but they're ahead in ships. But I know, again, the Shimakaze and the Z42 are over here.
Torpedo's aan stuurboord. Torpedo's aan stuurboord.
Oh, this sucks. Ah. Had to worry about getting shot at by a Republic, the Z42 and the Shimakaze torps. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Again, the problem obviously is going to be that, you know, they could pretty much get C now because now I'm sunk. But I don't know. They might have it. They might have it. All right, we'll give it another whirl. Hopefully a bit better map for the Golden Loop. Makes Philly better. I would have been equally frustrated by DD. Yeah, I mean, I know that there were a couple of times. I'm pretty sure that both destroyers probably putting their fist through their desk because the amount of torpedoes I did dodge, but, you know, and trying not to get ruined by the Republic, the Shimakaze was able to get on my flank, and he got, you know, admittedly good torps off for him. Because I was just going to go run and, like, go join the fight with the rest of the team, but then it's like, oh, well, no, I can't just give them C. So I got to go back to it and at least, you know, keep the destroyers from just getting it for free, but unfortunately, that did not go as planned. Okay, tiers of the cruisers. A couple more islands. I know, like, if we hang out here, you know, this island that ships love to hug will be in our airdrop range. Yeah, I guess it was in delaying tactics, delaying the inevitable. But, you know, I'm sure, you know, since we kept both of the destroyers tied up, they were able to do what they were able to do out west. I don't know, might go back to port and they might have a win there. We'll see. Do you drink? If you do drink, what do you like? I drink water. I don't drink alcohol. There's not like my parents, but like there's family history of alcoholism, so I just decided to not roll the dice on that. I drink mostly water and Coke Zero. Mostly just Coke Zero. Well, I mean, obviously I drink a lot of water, but like soft drinks and stuff, it's just Coke Zero. Every now and then, like if we go to the movies or something, because we don't go to the movies that much anymore. It's just so friggin' expensive, right? I might get like a real soft drink then, but like, yeah, no alcohol or anything. Been trying to lose weight and such since before the summer. And I don't think a lot of people realize like how much, you know, calories are in soft drinks. Like it's kind of ridiculous. Like when you go to a restaurant and you're drinking like 2 or 3 of these because you get unlimited refills, it's like 300 or 400 calories just like that. So it's like you just cut that out. That's a large chunk of calories that you just cut out of your diet right then and there. This Valparaiso's about to... Oh, other one's already almost up. That should be pretty good. That's a Valparaiso. Oh yeah. 9K alpha, double fires, and these this should be another good hit. 8K alpha, unfortunately, no fires. That felt good. Unfortunately, he's a Valparaiso though, so he cares about literally none of that. Yeah, but see, like the sugar turns into, you know, fat and stuff, and I mean, you get the zero sugar Coke. It cuts all that out. Is he going to go back to that island again? He is. He's going to get stuck on the island again. I say as I almost get stuck on the island. He's going to hit it. Okay, he might just make it. Yeah, he is. Okay. Or you think you're drinking all that fake sugar? Yuck. Look, I mean, you just force yourself to drink it, and then it's not that long until you prefer the zero sugar stuff to the normal stuff. Like every now and then I'll go to a restaurant and be like, yeah, I want a Coke Zero. and then they bring me my drink, and turns out it's a full sugar Coke, and like I take one sip of that, and it's just like, oh God, no wonder people were like get addicted to this stuff, the amount of sugar and crap that's in there. Sips Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, no, I mean, like, if you enjoy it, I'm not talking down about it or anything. I'm just saying,
Torpedoes on starboard.
from the point of view of, trying to lose weight, trying to cut out calories where I can, it makes sense. I usually only have, like during the work week, I have, like, one with my lunch, and that's it. I don't down 2 or 3 of them a day or anything like that. See that's a little close, L20. I appreciate the spirit, but alright. Oh, here comes the Valparaiso. Right there, win our L20.
Torpedoes, recht vooruit.
Kill it! Kill it with fire! There we go. He's now going to go complain on the forums that the Valparaiso has been nerfed. Not the forums, but like Reddit and the Discord. Alright, this Bismarck just reenacted the last stand of the Bismarck.
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
Ooh, Dad, I don't want to see that. Go away. Go away. Am I going to make this turn? I better. Here, we're going to force him to... Well... Okay, we're alright. We're alright. He's about to go behind the island. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Just don't look at it. Just ignore it. Ignore it and it'll go away. Nope, didn't go. Oh, the Gustav Den department store got us. Dang, we were doing good in the middle. I guess out east they did not. Alright, let's try. I have not played, so if I'm god awful this ship, we're gonna take a booster out. If I'm god awful in it, I apologize, but if I just have a booster, will it come up? Oh my god, it does. Okay, I haven't played this thing since the flags got changed. Oh my god. Alright, sure. What tier 9 premium battleship do I recommend? Well, what's your playstyle like, bud? What do you like to do? What ships do you like? Do you know why I watch you? Because you seem like a decent person. I like to think I'm a decent person. I try to be a decent person. As much as I can. Oh, Sheevish! Now, we are in a ship that has stronger AA, but, not an AA build. Ooh, islands. Worcester likes islands. .9 kilometer AA. I'm digging the Captain Bear. Thank you, Jorge. Alright. It has been so long since I played this ship. Oh my god. This, I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's an FDR too. See, like, they're either going to just ignore me out of the principle that, you know, it is a booster, right? And like historically it's had good AA, or I don't know, they may just go after me the entire time. I do not know. No, I don't smoke. I have asthma. Don't smoke, don't drink. Never did drugs. I was a good little boy. Yep, there he goes. He said, bye-bye. Okay, looks like he's gonna go... So most CVs pick a flank and stick to it. So we're just gonna follow his plan and see where he goes. You don't smoke, you don't drink, and only cuss when you get sub-focused. There's other times I cuss. I try not to. I mean, like, you know, like being a high school teacher and stuff, like, you want to a lot, but you can't. You know. The piss test is the one test I never had to study for. Yeah, I mean, like I was in band in high school too, and like the band kids are the ones that always got like drug tested for some reason, even though like we're just band kids. Every now and then they you know tested the athletes and stuff, but I think back then like the schools could kind of pick who they want to get tested. Nowadays they just LHSAA, which is the state governing body over high school sports, they just randomly pick kids now. So those days are over. But my mom's also a pharmacist, and she did a very good job at scaring me away from all the drugs. Should chess count as a sport? I think it's still just a club, right? At the at least in Louisiana, at the high school level, it is indeed a club. Maybe that's really just up to your state. Delta state trips with drugs weren't even in the equation. Like the esports debate. We've tried to get an esports team going, but see, the problem is that, like, you know, at the high school level, it's just like I mean, like Rocket League's probably like the most popular one that you have an esports team for. But, you know, the kids are like, you know, stuck on like, you know, Fortnite, which isn't a game that at least the esports organization in Louisiana does. They do like Anthem though, and Rocket League, and which other like really random games that like you haven't heard of in a long time. There was a teacher, and then they made her all online only teaching, and they triple student count. The only teaching system sucked, and she couldn't take it and quit. All online? Okay, I wouldn't be like overly joyed at being all online, but like if I just have to like go sit in a building and like upload some PowerPoints and some lectures and some work on Teams, I wouldn't complain too much. Well, I mean, tripling tripling the student count, yeah, that might suck. But yeah. Oh yeah, Mario Kart was another one they did. I think they did do like a Smash Brothers one. I'm gonna start cooking the Satsuma here. Oh yeah, when I was in high school too, like yeah, they had Halo on like the computer somehow. I don't know how that happened, but I remember like going to sit in a computer lab for like an alternate class, and like they had Halo on the computer, and I was like, what? It was back in like 2000 and you know, 13, 2014 when I was in high school. And I was like, how in the world is Halo on this computer in this like business computer application class? Alright, we are going to pray. No armor, best armor. No armor. Oh, doesn't matter. I went to super ship. Okay, that was my fault. I was talking to chat and sailing at the same time. We'll try that again. No, I said continue. Did they win? Oh, that was weird. That was some weird lag. Oh, but yeah, like nowadays, dude, they got so many filters on these computers. Like, they're not supposed to be able to get like games on their laptops, but every now and then a kid just surprises me with what he's able to get on his laptop. Like I had one kid one day, granted this was toward the end of the school year, right? I think it was within the last 3 weeks of school. So we were pretty much done. They were working on like the last project for my world history class. I walk around and this dude's gotten somehow like the original Black Ops on his school laptop. I was like, what? How did you get like Black Ops on your laptop? And I was impressed that it was running as well as it was running too. Quit water warships and they forced submarines into the game. Have they added any new maps since then? Oh god, that was like 5 years ago, man. There's been what, 3 new maps since then? Maybe 4? I think 3. No, they added subs in the game like 6 years ago. So I think it's like, I think 3 new maps. Oh, what was funny is that when I was in junior high, we were doing some project in my science class, and we needed to save our work, and they brought in like floppy disks, like honest to God, the giant floppy disks. And that's what we used to save our work on. And they gave us the floppy disk. They're like, oh yeah, you can keep it. They probably just found like a box of them from like the 90s or whatever, and like, well, yeah, we can just give them to these kids, to the kids, and that'll be it. Okay, well, if you've been out since they added submarines, a lot has changed, sir. A lot. Alright, we're gonna do our American cruiser thing, snuggle up to this island. And see what we can make happen. The good thing is, it's like if you've left since, like, you know, submarines were added, they've only added in like 3 more submarine lines since then. Because we got the Americans and the Germans right away, and then we got the British, the Soviets, and we just got the Italian subs. Hello, Des Moines. First blood.
Ship is on fire.
Yeah, I know. No Japanese submarines, even though they, like, teased us with them years ago. Because those are supposed to be, like, you know, cruiser submarines, like more I-44s. Or I-56s. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, the Japanese gotta be, like, next, right? I mean, what? We've got the Soviet... I mean, like, the Soviets, like, legitimately did have a bunch of submarines during World War II. So their line's all historical. I think the British line is too. And so is, the Italians. I don't know which one they could add in next. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've gotten a couple of premium subs here and there, but I think they kind of, you know, when they added in the submarines, they kind of, you know, could tell by the players' feedback that they weren't overly popular out the bat. So they've just been very, very slow with their introduction, with introducing more. And thankfully, they're not, like, overwhelmingly popular, right? But not in every game, thankfully. They'd also remove shotgunning, too. Did you really just put that out, Aki? Okay. Someone spot that. Yeah. I'm going to start a little barbecue. Wouldn't surprise me, Edward, if they're saving it for like a premium U-96. Oh, we were just talking about, I forgot his name, but he just popped in and said he's been out. He just started playing, since subs got added into the game. So, we're just talking about submarines and such. I'm being kind of cheeky here, playing the booster this much in the open. But we just have a little Japanese barbecue over here. I kind of gotta keep backing up because he keeps backing up. Ooh, he's about to have a bad time. He's already not having an overly great time. Okay, no armor, best armor. No armor, best armor. No armor, best armor. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We've had some doozies. A couple of them have been, my distracted sailing. Okay, here we go again. No armor, best armor. No armor, best armor. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please accept my forgiveness. No armor, best armor only works on anything that's not an American cruiser. We are gonna sail away and lick our wounds. What's our reload time now? 3.4 seconds. Oh, he got his planes off. They did take away Atlanta's unlimited DFAAs, but you have like the improved AA concentrated fire mechanic now, which no one else has, so that kind of restores her uniqueness, you know? Okay, let's see if I can... We're gonna be a little cheeky, even though we're down to like 15k HP, if that. Well, it's gonna be like 13k, huh? 14k? Was I right? 15k? I was right. 15k. Oh no, we're spotted. Someone please shoot this Z-42. Please. Please, he's got me hydroed.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Please. Well, this is awkward, isn't it, Z-42? Well, I can't really move because I don't know where like that Yoshino and that main are at.
Torpedoes, get ahead.
Republic, can you please do something about him? Okay, that's what I thought. So we're kind of stuck here because he's waiting for me. Alright. Dolby is a free elf now. Let me go make some questionable decisions yet again. Sabir is very situational. Can be really goofy at times. But like, you know, it only goes 28 knots. Oh, they got him. I didn't realize they got the 42. Like, in the right situation, Sabir is downright terrifying. But, you know, a lot of times you are not in the right situation. Double fires. Woohoo! I know he is upset with us. That's crazy. 2 fires back to back. That feels like that only, you know, works when I'm the target. I think those are 2 permafires too. We might get the kill. Yup. Yeah, that's right. Siberian Brawl right now has like a 5-minute heal. I mean, like, it's pretty funny because it's got a 5-minute heal, but also, like, it doesn't have an engine boost, so you're just twaddling around at 28 knots, where everyone else is moving around at, like, you know, literally 100 plus knots. So, again, the heal is really goofy, and, you know, the current iteration of Brawls. But unfortunately, you know, it's not that useful when, you know, every other battleship with a speed boost is just drifting around you. Oh, nice shot, Republic. Okay, I guess... Ouch! I'm just gonna go see if we can open water gunboat the main. Fires back to back when a figure was shooting at me. My crews mop the deck with napalm. That's what it feels like a lot when I'm playing. You know, it feels like the crew's just dumping kerosene on my deck and like just soaking the deck wood in kerosene. Has this building just been nosed into this island the entire time? I guess so. Alright then. I really don't get the random Columbos and Brawls at the moment. That's just, you know, it's the broken ships. They want to use it in everything, right? Type of mindset. Not bad, especially compared to the last game. Let's see. You don't look like the way you sound on YouTube? Thanks, I guess. Oh boy, what do we want to try next? What do we want to try next? Oh, let's do the Mecklenburg with the secondary boosters. Service temporary unavailable. There's a limit on operations with currencies. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Don't need you, Martin. I need Mr. Luchins. So let's put Martin on Bremen. He can chill here for a bit. Okay, and we will... Yeah, I guess. I like main gun Mecklenburg a lot, but you know, we aren't going for the secondaries, so we shall commit to the secondaries. So let's see. This does 3% secondary battery damage. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Has Wargaming said anything about what's going on with the currency at the moment? That's kind of weird. Just checking. the Discord and Reddit and stuff, seeing if anyone else is experiencing this. Well, is this no one getting like their credits or anything right now? So apparently all the currencies are just frozen right now. This is interesting. To the Discord. I assume they would have, made an announcement or something like, "Hey, this is going on with." No, nothing on the Discord. Yes, apparently it's everyone's credits and yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Popped up for me like that. It went away after a couple of battles. Maybe they ran out of cash. Asia server is okay. I don't know. 'Cause I could see like right when the holiday event went live, maybe with people, just exchanging so much stuff, the servers couldn't handle it. But the fact that it's still going on, and this is like 2-3 weeks into the update, that's concerning. Yeah, I saw like one person posted about it in the game discussions chat on the Discord. Hey, I'm looking stuff up. Game discussions chat or the game discussions forums? Yeah, that's a couple of messages I saw about it. I don't know. Some people complaining about holiday convoy somehow. Look, no matter what Wargaming does, people will complain. Like, go look at the comment section of today's video. So today's video is about the deal they're offering on Steam right now, where you can get, like, just for this game, you can get a West Virginia 41 for $2. That is an amazing deal on a West Virginia 41. I like $2. That's it, $2. And I say $2 because it's in a cross promotional deal with Warships Legends, and they're giving away, not giving away, but there's some that you borrow in this bundle too, and it's $2.11 for the bundle. So really, if you have Legends and PC, you're getting 2 ships for like $1.05 each, right? That is a great deal. Like, just go look at the comment section. So many people are like, because like, oh, it's just a stupid tier 6 premium. Oh, this premium's been out for forever. It's still a good deal, Like, for players that don't have a West Virginia 41, it is a good deal. So yeah, I mean, like, literally too, with the Holiday Convoy event and last year, the Grand Voyage, people were complaining because Wargaming just wasn't giving them what they wanted for free. So it doesn't matter what Wargaming does, people will complain. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Wargaming messes up. It's a company ran by people. People make mistakes all the time. Wargaming's made plenty of mistakes in their life. My mistake is moving up past spawn to the C cap, apparently. Yeah, Wargaming has made plenty of mistakes. And, you know, I'm not exactly one that lets them... Ooh, ooh. Yeah, okay, so, alright, we're just not doing this flanker. I'm not one to, you know, let a wargaming mistake go by without making a video or two on it, right? But some people are just, again, they can literally do nothing right. They could, like, legitimately cure cancer and people would complain. That's just how it is. Yeah, I mean, and that's totally, I mean, that's the model, Audrey. They want you to play for an extended period of time so that the servers are full during one of the most popular times of the year. In exchange, you get free stuff. That's the deal. Graf Zeppelin's the biggest blunder? Ooh, I don't know. It's either Graf Zeppelin or, like, Puerto Rico. Because, like, honestly, the mistake with the Puerto Rico event wasn't that bad. It's just that the response could have been handled so much better. Oh, Jeeper boy, you here? Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, like the response was just so bad. I mean, I don't think people understand how much better they've gotten with like their PR since the Puerto Rico disaster. Ironically, right? They're a lot better at wording their responses nowadays than they used to be. Come on, Thunder. Keep on. Keep on. Yeah, the little white mouse ordeal could also rank up there. Come on. But I'm thinking in terms like stuff that, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you know, losing Little White Mouse was a pretty big blow to the player base, but like I'm thinking about, you know, like mistakes Wargaming's made with regards to, like, you know, the actual game. I mean, I guess you could throw it in there, but anyway, so oh no, just got within secondary range. But yeah, like you can go back and like watch my video on the Puerto Rico fiasco, and it's just like I can't believe like someone on a public relations team was fine with the statements that were being made, right? Alright, so now our sectors are doing 10% more damage to the Thunderer. And they are indeed. That was pretty nice. A camo that turned French twerps into baguettes. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't, now that you mentioned that, with some of the camos we've gotten, some like the more goofy ones. That, you know, like replace like the planes and stuff and the carriers. Yeah, no, that's my thing too with the holiday convoy. Like, yes, if you want the New Jersey, you are going to have to grind, but you can honestly get oh, hi there. You can honestly get like a lot of ships for not a bad deal during the holiday convoy event. And like I know, yeah, if you like you go one-to-one with like the coal and stuff, on the surface it doesn't look like a good deal, but the fact that, like, you know, you're having all these events leading up well, not leading up, but like occurring during this event, where you can get just a ton of resources, kind of make up for it. But like you can get the Bismarck 41 and like one or two of the other higher tier premium ships, for really not that bad of an exchange. And considering, you know, next update they're just going to start giving away a bunch of resources, right? I remember too. Oh yeah, freaking Liberty Harbor was another one. Liberty Harbor was not a bad event whatsoever. People were complaining that you had to, you know, play the thing to get the ship, and Liberty Harbor was absolutely not that bad. Now, absolutely, they did goof up with the event ends in yada yada days timer. That 100% shouldn't have happened. Or not that it shouldn't have happened, but like, you know, that was an accident waiting to happen, or a goof up waiting to happen there with how that was handled. So if you guys don't know, I believe they've fixed it now. When an event is about to end, there'll be like a little notice support, like, hey, look, this event ends in so many days. That is when like the event itself leaves your port. That's not when the missions and stuff are over. So those of us that have been playing, we knew that, okay, so the event ends in yada yada days, but the missions are playable for a few more days. And like, you know, if you go look at the comment missions, they'll say, you know, available for yada yada days. But, you know, with the timing of Liberty Harbor and stuff, and the new players coming back to the game, there were players that, understandably so, thought they still had like 2 more weeks to finish the event. But they didn't, right? So they unfortunately got screwed out of, you know, what was the ship that you got out of Liberty Harbor? But you know, when I was a free tier 8 premium. So yeah, like that 100%, that's on Wargaming. And I don't recall if they made it right per se. I do know now it's clearer. It goes, okay, this event ends in yada yada days. The missions are available for yada yada days. So they did fix it there. But that Bridgeport, thank you, Aldeus. We'll give it one more whirl with the secondaries, then we'll go into another ship. But yeah, now they're a lot clearer about when the missions are. Okay, something's going on. This is weird. This is fascinating. What are going on with the servers tonight? Currency's been locked, and like now, that's the second or third time I've clicked battle on, and the game just brought me back to port for like a second, then we go on. What is happening? What is going on with Wargaming? I saw someone say it wasn't going on the Asian servers. So I guess it's got to be a North American thing. I mean, the game is still up. Still got that going. Hero server, okay. Okay, so it's just a North American thing. Fascinating. Fascinating. Oh, Kushiro. We're supposed to do Kushiro. Okay, we'll do Kushiro after this. Yeah, Scottish, Raven, Katie. Yeah, you said Chikuma, and that got me thinking about the Japanese, and boom, Kushiro. Okay, but we'll see when we go back in port, see if that currency warning's still there. Scared to play tonight. Why? It was on the currency thing. Like, I don't know exactly how they do it, but they can track your battles and stuff, and they know how to compensate you for the currency. They've done it with like the Missouri a couple times, like when they were messing with the economy and such. They would compensate players with the OG Missouri, because they had the old broken economy but they were not receiving appropriate compensation. So somehow, through the server logs, I'm assuming they can track, how much should have been compensated, and they will compensate you in the future, which is, what I assume is going to happen here with whatever's going on this evening. See, and I've been getting my my holiday tokens too. Yeah, so earlier on, I mean, we'll check when we get back in port, but I got the tokens added, notice. Wargaming's pretty good about that. Like if something is genuinely like the servers die or whatever, or you're not compensated appropriately, they will make it that right. So I don't think you need to worry too much about that. Hey, Napoli. As soon as you finish your Lego, what Lego are you putting together, sir? Hello, Seattle. You're being okay, PBO. Ooh. Hopefully we can get the AP loaded before that exhaust smoke fully takes effect. Come on. That looks good. It was 19K alpha. Jaguar. Oh, the Jaguar. Okay. Hey, Taiwo. Did you get me? I think I ate some of your torps, though, right? I don't know if you got the kill, but I'm pretty sure I ate some of your torps. Ooh, Demore. Oh, you don't do a bag a day? Dude, when I sit down to do, like, my Lego sets, I'm like, ain't getting up till this is done. I'm that type of builder. Like, the frickin' Enterprise over here. Oh, my God. I, did that in one evening. And I started season 3 of Next Generation, and I got through the first half of Best of Both Worlds before I got done. I mean, great place to end building the Enterprise D, on the best, one of the best 2 episodes of Next Generation. But yeah, it was like a 12-hour ordeal. Great build, though. The ship is amazingly well built. Or well designed, I should say. Yes, it's well built, because I put it together. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Joker, for the happy anniversary wishes. Ooh, Vermont, you are stuck, aren't you? Help me, step ship. I'm stuck. I work 10 hours for half the week, don't have the energy to do the whole thing. So, hey, fair enough, bro. 10-hour days, that's rough. Alright, Katie, thanks for coming out. Have a good night. What's your opinion on Picard last season when they brought back the Enterprise D and fights the giant Borg cube? Honestly, Picard season 3, that should have been, like, and I know, like, in a way it kind of was, but that really should have been, like, that arc should have been season 1, 2, and 3 of Picard. And I don't know what happened, but, they finally locked in on Picard season 3, and it was pretty good. And don't get me wrong, there were some parts in it where it wasn't that great, but it was infinitely better than the first 2 seasons. Like, I was actually looking forward to Picard season 3 when the episodes were being released. I watched season 1 because I was just happy to see, Next Generation characters get back on the screens. On my screen. I gave up on season 2, but I actually watched all of season 3. We're about to pull up on a Sabir. Problem is, there's a Vermont right there. Yeah, I think when they realized, yeah, Sync, when they realized that, you know, Next Generation fans are going to watch the show with the Next Generation characters in it, especially when they're played by the original actors, I think when they realized, oh, you know what, we should probably make this for Next Generation fans, they finally put it together. I think it was cool seeing 7 or 9 interact with, you know, the Next Generation cast. That was pretty neat. Because you kind of forget, you know, like Voyager, DS9, and Next Gen, like they're all occurring at pretty much the same time, right? I mean, besides like, you know, the first episode, because like, you know, Picard shows up in the first episode of DS9, and you know, Voyager literally starts on DS9 too. You know, Kim is at Quark's bar. Harry's at Quark's bar. I mean, Ensign Kim, Harry Kim. He's at Quark's bar at the beginning, right? So, you know, outside of that, though, like, you know, you kind of forget. Now, see, the thing about the Sabir here is that I do outrange his secondary guns. So once I get outside of 11 kilometers, his gimmick has no power here. We're also going to stay angled because I know what he wants to do. Oh yeah, yeah, and definitely like seeing the Enterprise, you know, Millennium Falcon its way through the Borg Mega Cube was pretty sweet. And I know like some Star Trek fans are like, alright, never move that way in the show. Yeah, because it was like a 20-foot model on a stick. You know, they didn't have the technology to really make it move like, you know, it really, you know, like how they really wanted it to, right? You know, you're stuck with the technology at the time, but now with CGI and stuff, you know, they can do all sorts of crazy things. And, you know, I can buy with Data, you know, Android, do, you know, a zillion calculations per second, whatever, you know, his brain's capable of. You know, I can buy he can fly it like that. Yeah, Luis, thanks for the suggestion. I think a Foundation. What is Foundation? I have not heard of Foundation. Hey, no problem, Kata. Thanks for coming out, dude. Oh, I don't have Apple TV anymore. I get Apple TV when... Oh, yeah, there he goes. I get Apple TV when For All Mankind's on, and then when For All Mankind's done, I cancel Apple TV. Because that's like the one streaming service too far that we can't afford, right? Because, you know, we got Paramount, because wife loves NCIS, and of course, like, Strange New World and stuff. Gotta have Netflix, because you gotta have Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Okay, that's not too bad. Peacock, because that's what Friends is on. Terry loves Friends. So Apple TV is the one I just get when Strange New World comes out, and not Strange New World, when For All Mankind comes out, and when For All Mankind is done, I cancel my subscription. Edward's going in. He's about to get sunk now, isn't he? Oh, we somehow didn't get sunk. Okay, come on, come on. Oh! Let's see if our torps get him. 177k. Okay, no, this. No, he's still up. Okay, I thought he got sunk and was spotted. Oh, we got him. He's dead. He's toast. Put some butter on him because he's toast. There we go. Nicely done. Yeah, the buff to secondary damage is quite nice. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. Make a mod for this game called War on the Sea about the Battle of Java Sea. How do you make a mod of it? because it's a multiplayer game. Because like you can't like boot into the match with it, right? Unless it's just. Hold up. Either that's thunder or someone's breaking into my backyard. 1 second. Thunder. Yeah, this sounded weird. Oh, hey, Blue. Yeah, here's Blue. Look at him. It's like, I weigh 51 pounds now. He's a big boy. Yeah, he's still a goober, though. Isn't he? Alright. Fix up. Yeah, Kushiro. Gotta fix my camera. Alright. Yeah, I need to get back on Windrose. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Sync. Oh yeah, see, like, okay, look, the notice is gone now. And... I'm pretty sure I got my Holiday Convoy tokens. That looks right. Let me go double check the missions. Yeah, so like we got them. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, for now, it looks like it's correct. Okay. I wasn't counting how many credits I had when I, you know, left battle, but, yeah, alright. Was everyone supposed to get a pretty big update? It's been crickets for a while now. I don't know. I haven't been following it. You know, the game I only really follow closely is, World Warships, obviously. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I didn't even finish what I was working on with it, right? Dude, like, the Black Flag remaster came out, and that has just sucked my life away for any free time that I'm not playing this game, right? Well, the Lego Ministerius want to build it, but I don't know where to put it. Yeah, dude, that thing's massive. They had it built at the Lego store that I live by, and oh my god, it's huge. It's not like Millennium Falcon huge, but it's pretty big. Like, the Millennium Falcon's physically large. It's because, you know, it's a big circle, basically, that's almost minifigure scale. But yeah, Ministerial looked massive when we saw it in the store. I did get the Lego X-Files set when that came out. That friggin' hurt my bank account, but, and like, it's gonna go, I know it's gonna go on sale, but you get the Scully's Lab gift with purchase when I went to the Lego store, so I was like, ah, screw it, all right. You know, that's like a $20 Lego set that we're getting for free. So that kind of makes up for it. But they got me. They got me. I love X-Files. I love the X-Files so much. All right, Kushiro. You get... Was it heavy cruiser guns with... Oh, yeah, it's faster reload, but you don't get the Japanese improved accuracy on the guns. Heavy cruiser guns on a light cruiser hull. Go away. Yeah, Lego's gotten expensive. See, and what, like, I love it. I just don't love how, like, so much of it's overpriced. Like, the Star Wars tax is so real. I've gotten back into it here recently, but I've just been buying like the Star Wars sets that go on sale. So the ones that are usually about to retire. So I got like Kenobi's Starfighter, the U-Wing from Andor. I got that thing for like $50 when it was $70 originally. That was a great deal. But yeah, no, like I said, they got me with the X-Files set. But like next year's the 50th anniversary of Star Wars, and there's so much crazy stuff coming out for Lego Star Wars. I am going to be so broke. And I know it. I don't know if it's all Disney's doing, but I remember when I was younger, like my parents, you know, I'd ask for Christmas, you know, I'd ask for Christmas for Legos. For Christmas, I would ask for, you know, Star Wars Lego sets, and they'd be like, it's kind of expensive. You know, that was back in before Disney bought them, you know, like during the Clone Wars and stuff, when Clone Wars was on TV. You know, like that bad boy there, best gunship ever. And then the ATTE over there too. What should we do? A Star Wars collab? I don't know. I think that would be neat if they did. I mean, it would work for sure. I mean, like, because the demographics definitely there. You know, like upper age, like 20 plus year old dudes, right? You know, we all love Star Wars. I just don't know if they could afford the. I should have turned into those. Okay, Vermont's going to help us out there a little bit. Okay, we may only eat one or two. We'll be all right. We're going to get a nice adrenaline rush boost out of this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Yamarante Razier is trying to use his secondary guns, but little does he realize he has, like, no armor. Just ripped him for 6K. They might, because they've had to your point, Sync. You know, they've had a pretty good relationship with Warhammer. I mean, I think it's like the most frequently done collaboration. Because like you turn around, it feels like every other update, and they have the collab going on, you know. So I don't think that's completely out of the question. But you know, if they do a Star Wars collab, they are getting my money. Like they gotta, if they do, they gotta do the Zeton with the Star Destroyer skin, right? Okay, there's a lot of red ships over here. A lot of destroyers too. Oh, Hayate, how you doing? How you doing? That was AP. Okay. That wasn't... Okay, he's dead. That's good. Would Nelson fit a Star Destroyer better? I mean, maybe, but I mean, again, like, you know, the meme about the Zeton is that it looks like a Star Destroyer, right? Vermont as a Death Star, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Okay, just shut down 3 of them bad boys. How? Start out another 2. Which ship would you prefer to have certain skins? What I would like for them to do is like go in and add in for like Techline ships the option to buy like historical skins. So like for the Iowa, you could buy, you know, like the Iowa's camo during World War II and have, you know, the whole number on it and then the name on the stern. I would love for them to do that. I think that would be awesome if they could pull it off. And obviously they could. That's what I would like to see. Alright, so the red team's being pretty cautious back there. Battle damage, camouflage swinging ships would be cool. Yeah, for sure. But it's like they've moved away from those just being camos to those being entirely new ships. Like we've seen with the Naval Legacy collection, whatever it is that they're calling it. You know, like the Yamato Kai skin, the Yamato Kai should just be a skin for the Yamato. And again, we literally had that with the From the Depths camos. But I guess that wasn't making them enough money. And like they could literally charge $30 for those camos. I'd pay it because they're really well done camos. I know there's a lot of players that would buy it, you know. But yeah, besides something like that, yeah, I would like, you know, to be able to buy, you know, nameplates and stuff for my Techline ships. Or camos that added in the nameplates and stuff. But GK already has like a space themed camo, so I don't think they would do 2. Blue is just passed out back there. Or maybe be able to like pick like with the Fletchers, like yeah, like he's saying there's so many Fletchers, right? Let me be able to buy, you know, camos for my Fletchers that have real Fletcher names on them. But I guess, you know, that would kind of put them in a corner of like, okay, this ship is already a skin in game, so we can't make a premium ship out of it. So I guess that would unfortunately mean we couldn't do that, right? Come here, Kyun Ming. Trying to sneak into this Hoffman's smoke here. Oh, okay, I did get him. Yeah, so they... Uh-oh. Okay, we might be okay. We're good. So yeah, they do have historical camos. Like, yes, you did buy the Bismarck's Atlantic camo, but it doesn't add in, like, the crest on the Bismarck, nor the name. For like the American ships, for example, like I have, you know, Iowa's premium camo that looks like the camouflage that Iowa used during World War II, but it doesn't have the whole number, it doesn't have the name on the stern. Oh, there's an Ohio, like, right there. There was an Ohio right there. Oh, we won. Okay, that was a little one-sided. Something's going on with the servers. That took a minute for that to come up. You guys see my ping's pretty fine. There must have had servers must have crapped the bed or something. Hey, Nimin, how's it going? I don't know how to say your name, bud, but that's the closest we're gonna get, huh? Oh, what should we take out? What should we take out? I'm surprised they didn't do bound number decals to start. I'm sure that's going to come down the road eventually, you know? That's something too about like, the decals. Decals are just like, this is just the start of us getting decals in the game, right? There's going to be more coming down the road, and hopefully more advanced features too. A premium American battleship? Indiana, but yeah, see, like, Indiana's got her whole number right here, and then you go around to the stern, it says Indiana. Yeah, so, like, you know, you go look at, a tech line ship, it's not going to have the whole number, it's not going to have the stern number, and usually there's more, like, identifiable bits on the ship, like if the ship had a piece of artwork or something, they'll put it on there, like, let me see, where is Massachusetts? Because that one's got, yeah. So if you look, yep. So like this is a piece of artwork that's on the Massachusetts in real life. So they added it to the ship. That is excellent bit of detail on Wargaming's part. You know, let's take the Indiana out. Indiana Jones himself. While this match makes, I'm going to go run to the bathroom. Someone earlier said that the New Jersey showed up on the PT server in battle. We went there and I didn't see like a way to get it, because I thought maybe, you know, the Holiday Convoy tab was like active on the PT client, and because the PT client gives you like a zillion of every resources, someone got it that way. That's happened before. What was it? Was it the AP only? It wasn't the Monmouth. It was, I think, the other one, the Plymouth. They did that on the PT server. I was actually able to play the Plymouth on the PT server, and I got a review out around the same time as the other CCs. Well, these CCs, right? Because I was able to play it early. Without buying it. That was nice. Yeah, that's the thing too. You know, like if it was, whoever was in here clarified it was on the PT server. So I guess, you know, maybe there is test. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how like the ST system works. Maybe they do use like the PT client, but you know, they're able to access it at any time, right? Unlike us, you know, that could be something that could be how that works. But anyway, yeah, so for the Indiana, why is it at tier 9 instead of tier 8 like the Alabama and the Massachusetts? It has the improved acceleration of the Vermont line. You get Hydro, and you get, what, a 25-second reload on the guns? 27-second reload on the guns. But that is with the reload module. And an improved heal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any reason to really doubt the guy. I don't know. I don't know if you can, if it's that easy to just be like, hey, give me a New Jersey, you know? He said it was a live player. It wasn't like a bot picked up a New Jersey or something. Oh, yes, that too. It has an amazing turning circle. So great maneuverability. Get the American AP. And the improved acceleration, hydro. Yeah, look at that thing move. Blue is crunching on something, and there shouldn't be anything in here for him to crunch upon. Oh, he brought some of the guinea pig's hay in here. He loves grass. He loves eating grass. He loves eating the guinea pig's hay. Thanks, Deucer. The Napoli fighter chasing away the ZH-1 planes. Yeah, so the ZH-1's over here. Ooh, we are spotted. Hey. Aha. Bonk. 3 overpins. Should have had my hydro on, but I didn't. Okay, we are going to turn around now. Oh, it is a Janan. No, sir, I'm turning around. Okay, so you see what the Janan's doing? How he's shooting at me? He's trying to bait me into not turning around. Because he's probably got another racket. Yep. Anytime a torpedo ship starts shooting at you, continue doing whatever it is that you are doing. Double fire, not very cash money. Yeah, I was gonna go wide because it didn't look like they had anything wide, but that wasn't right. K Alpha there. Yeah, I know I got my mic on because my mic on, my NVIDIA mic on. But like it is like constant thunder over here. Like no joke, like just constant rumbling. Nothing too loud. Just steady on rumbling. Oh, you're coming for me? I don't know if anyone... I don't know where this weather came from. I mean, I did not check the weather today. But it was like sunshine and clear skies when I left work. Alright. So apparently I was just a little bit over-eager there with the team. The team's now pushing up, so we shall join them. It's a pretty decent game so far. One side's not just absolutely crushing the other side yet. yet. Oh, Janan. He turned in.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
Minute till hydro. But I feel like Ain't No Love in Oklahoma is about to start playing with the weather outside right now. We're pushing up, they're pushing down. What's going on here? Movement? Aggressive movement? In my wood warships in 2026? Okay, apparently I was too slow. Go. Oh, and a ZH1 too. Nice shot there, Mr. Ruprecht. I'm gonna do that. Have to swap one over to HE. Well, the CV came for us, so I guess it is good I hit the AA button. Aw, dang. No! No! We were doing glorious things, but unfortunately our fun was cut short. You ever had to cut stream short because of tornado warnings? Nah. Actually, it was a tornado warning one time, but I was like, that ain't gonna affect me, and I kept streaming through it. So, I mean, I don't know how smart that is, but we don't normally get tornadoes here unless it's like part of a hurricane. I mean, for us, for right now, it's just been like constant rolling thunder. So, I mean, I don't know how concerned or not concerned I should be right now. My phone hasn't screamed at me yet, so there's that. What do you guys want to see next? What do you guys want to see next? Task Force Admiral. I've seen like some advertisements and such for it, but I've never played it. I'm going to see what my weather app says right now. Thunderstorm. Okay. Oh yeah. That's a lot. Oh, so we're in like the front cell, which has a lot of angry clouds in it. But we're gonna get some rain after that, and then it might clear up. Vanguard. All right. All right. If it's the will of the people, I'll play Vanguard. The people have spoken, and I shall listen. Vanguard's actually not half bad now since they got the since she got the improved heal. Extreme heat warning in the middle of a thunderstorm. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. It doesn't rain too much. I gotta cut the grass tomorrow. And I need to freaking wash my truck too. I'm gonna cut the grass and wash my truck tomorrow. That's not too bad. It's just braining and lightning right now. It's fine. For now. Hey, dogs. Yeah, I know it's raining. Yeah. Better hold your poopies. I like Vanguard a lot. It's just not too gimmicky. Yeah, I mean, like, again, giving it the improved hill was a good move on Wargaming's side. Because now you just really play it like a really, really big cruiser. You're done with an A missile refit on Vanguard? Oh, in the Falklands, okay. There goes one of the dogs. Have you called the Witch Doctor yet? Oh, that just played? Yeah. I like the Vanguard when she came out. Just, my god, she aged really quickly. That's Shaw Norris, Lewis. You can get the Shaw Norris for those guns. I mean, I think it's neat that the Gneisenau is in that fit, because that's what the Germans wanted to do. Put her with those 6 15-inch guns. Aged like 2-week-old milk, yeah. Yeah, time was not kind to the Vanguard. They got such a cool name too. Friggin' Vanguard. That's a hard name, you know? No, not the Valparaiso. Oh, speaking of old Austrian painter, I forgot what I was watching, but it was some thing about, like, you know, the attempts to assassinate him. Almost said it. But like the Allies were like, you know what? Actually, if we do assassinate this Austrian painter, the Germans might actually start doing a lot better. So we're just not gonna, because he was so freaking, you know, bipolar, if you will, later on in the war. Oh, so is the Vermont like a bureau ship or whatever? Am I actually going to get to like run down this flank in Vermont? In Vanguard? I might. Oh, look at this barge over here. You're so bad your enemies say let them be. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's not too bad. It's a permafire because I'm pretty sure he put up my other one like instantly. Hey, Hoplighter, how's it going? I have a submarine actually spreading out his torps. Ooh. Good luck hitting these there. 2-kilometer cutoff range, and I have the rudder shift of a cruiser. Looks pretty good on the end halt. I don't know if I was hoping to start a fire or something. Would a tank sacrifices realism for fun? It isn't. War Thunder sacrifices fun for realism? It isn't. I don't know, I've had some pretty good fun in War Thunder. Granted, it's usually when I'm playing with the boys. War Thunder can and often is soul crushing. Ooh, hoo hoo. That was nice. Oh, that was right on top of him too. Yeah, womp, friggin' womp. So run in fear of the Vanguard. Oh, you got 7-second rudder shift Vanguard? Ooh, diabolical. Well, the Vanguard buff guard in Legends because it's always getting buffed. I wish it was always getting buffed in PC. That'd be nice. Stop running, Mr. Anhalt. Really, I should be running him down because Anhalt's friggin' slow, but I keep having to maneuver to get my guns on target. 18-second reload on a battleship? That's crazy. Another fire in the Lepanto. He's probably crossed with me. Used to have a reload booster. Dang. I don't know, like, what they could give Vanguard in this game. I mean, again, I feel like it's definitely way better today than it was, you know, like a year or two ago. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, there's something to, you know, last battleship ever launch, last battleship ever made. Something to, you know, denote that. I guess maybe a reload booster or crank down the dispersion of the guns to signify, you know, the modern fire control systems and such. Is that the Thunderer? I think it was. No, he's way too far away. I might just be the Anhalt. This shows up with probably just Dragon. Somehow this Anhalt is sticking with HE. His AP is pretty good. Oh no, a fire. Whatever shall I do? Oh, he just uses damage con too, that Lepanto. "16-second reload? Dang. Oh my god, the Montana just friggin' executed that Anhalt. Okay, unfortunately, the red team is getting their act together out east. So we need to finish picking on these guys and shift our focus. Oh, there we go. Free hill. 2 kills. Alright, I can lean back a little bit while we deal with this next portion. I don't know, we're pretty close to winning, but we keep losing ships. Goes the B cap. So they don't quite know where our sub's at the moment. Passive radar sweeps? Nope, we do not. That sounds terrifying. The Grozavoy and a Thunderer. Okay, we just have to not die, so we're going to turn out and try to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just, concealment, main battery gun. Well, can't really do much with the main battery guns, right? Because it's a tier 8. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. If they push through and get that knee spec, yeah. But then, we're 1 kill away from winning if we can just get one of them. But if they get into A, then that's it. The points gain will indeed stop. I don't know if they have enough time. They have 30 seconds. I think the knee spec's cooked. Yep, that just bought him some more time to get into A. Okay, this just got very awkward. I mean, we got this Groz, if we can just get spotting on. Hold up, dogs. I gotta concentrate right now. How are they not in A? They're like... Dogs. The thing is, I don't really care too much about the Garage Voice HE because of the heal. He's hitting me with AP now, isn't he? Fire and Thunderer. Looking at me. Need to live. Okay, if they think it's a Thunderer, I think we're good. If I live. Nope. Dang. Dang. Good on them, though. They clutched up. Oh. Thunder's still burning, though. Oh, no, he's not. Darn. That was good. That was a good game. I don't know. We still might have... Well, no, they went in like 20 seconds. Yeah, he unfortunately doesn't have time to cap. Hey, if he can kill the Jaeger... Oh, shoot the Z-52. Oh, dang. Come on. Come on. No, he's going to go down. Oh, it actually bounced that. Darn. Dang. Can we give Vanguard another whirl? I like the feeling of it. That's not bad. For a freaking tier 10 game, second on the team in a Vanguard. Valparaiso fan? No, I don't like the Valparaiso just because it's like, you know, busted. Well, it's in, you know, a lot better of a place now than it once was. But yeah, no. It's just not an enjoyable ship to fight against. I mean, this is Vanguard so far. You know, it's in its current state. It's a lot better for the meta than the Valparaiso. Because Valparaiso, you know, you have to pretty much run at the enemy team. This thing can play more of that mid to longer-ish range and be fine. I mean, I do like that they pretty much, you know, made it to where you do have to angle in the Valparaiso now. Because before you could literally just do whatever you wanted and you didn't care, right? But now you have to actually, you know, use your noggin a little bit. Alaska, Puerto Rico. I prefer the Alaska over the Puerto Rico. It's a lot easier to use than the Puerto Rico. You don't have to get, you know, all turrets on target just to do something in the Alaska like you do with the Puerto Rico. And you can regularly get the Alaska too. You know, you can get during Black Friday. Almost. Thunder was a little closer. I felt pretty loud. Fire in the Angaton. So she wouldn't sell like hotcakes during Black Friday, you know? Oh, this might hurt. Nah, not too bad. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I mean, there are some ships that, yeah, they're cracked and they, you know, kind of do their presence in game, but then there's some that they, you know they're popular and they hold those back for, to be money printers. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's loud. Okay, I think I need to stop the computer after this round, boys. That was like, you know that thunderclap that wakes everyone up at 2 o'clock in the morning? That everyone's talking about it the next day? That just happened. I can't afford a new computer right now. Not gonna afford a new computer for the next 10 years. Dude, yeah, I know, right? I was looking at parts the other day and I was like, holy crap. Like, to just replace my computer is absurd. Because, like, I've been thinking, I've had this 3090 graphics card for a few years now. Perhaps it's time to upgrade. I look at the price of everything else, like the performance. No. Yeah, I do have a surge protector. Yeah, I got a surge protector, and this is a new house with, new wiring and, latest fuses and all that jazz. So it's probably fine, but I mean, like, yeah. Throw some soap on the truck and let the rain do the hard work. Yeah, but look at like the 50 series cards and stuff, like for what it costs, like a 5080, and I looked at the 5080s and I was like, oh yeah, no, this is expensive. From my understanding, it's not really worth upgrading from like a 3090 to a 5080. And I don't even know if they even make like a 5090. I'm losing this one pretty bad, huh? Yeah, I'm like, ooh, let me go dark and reconvene with my team. Then I realized that I have no team left. $4,000? Holy. That's almost more than... Dude, like, this 3090 came out of a pre-built computer, and that was only $5,000 for like, an entire computer. Hey, no, chill out. 45 to $5,000. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we can pass that up for some time. Hey, no, chill out. You're blowing out people's eardrums. Nope. Actually hit the sub. Well, that's the thing, though. I don't know if 4K will buy a car.